before. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I can start. My name is Munro. I live in Australia. So basically, I've got more than 10-year experience working Citrix load balancer, not F5. I've got a little bit of knowledge. I think looks familiar to the Citrix load balancer, Netscape.
Okay.
So that's why I want to learn F5 LTM, GTM, and ASM.
All right. Thanks, Nunal. Thanks. That's good. Next. You can just go by yourself.
So, hi, my name is Shivansh. I have a 6.5 year of experience. Currently working as a senior network engineer. This is my starting of the F5. Right now, I'm working in SD-WAN, normal switches, Nexus devices, but not the load balancer.
All right. Thanks, Shivansh. Thanks for joining. All right. Saurabh.
Hi, this is Saurabh. I have a 12-year experience. I'm working as a Palo Alto and firewall engineer as a Palo Alto at Cisco ASA FTD, but I'm new with F5.
Okay. All right. That's good. Thank you. Jason.
Hi, this is Jason. I'm completely new to the firewall segment. I just want to learn something about F5.
And how much experience you have?
Around 8 years, but it's
8
a
years.
complete irrelevant platform, actually.
So you're into RNS or firewall?
It's basically on the RF side, like
Okay.
telecom and RF, yeah.
All
Just
right.
stepping stone into the firewall space.
All right. Thanks, Jason. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. Sandeep.
Hi, this is Sandeep. I have 10 years of experience as a network engineer. I am new to the F5 load balancer.
Okay. Thanks, Sandeep. Nidhin Samson. Nidhi, can you hear us? I think there's some issue. Mohan.
Hi, I'm Mohan from Bangalore. I have an experience of around 10 years working on routing and switching part, and also some kind of working experience in FI, not a study, a proper education in it.
All right. Okay. So you are also new. All right. So I think most of us, most of the team here, like guys here, are new. And good thing is you all have huge amount of experience. So this is a good batch. Usually I have taken batches where people have zero experience and sometimes people have experience. So I have experience with both. So about myself, I'm Ashley, and I have overall 15 years of experience into networking. And I'm not a complete trainer, but I'm a working professional, and I have worked for 15 years. So I have been into F5 for more than around 10 years, working on LTM, GTM, ASM, APM. Okay, and so we would focus more on the lab side and having practical knowledge about it. And goal will be to give you technical stuff about the F5, which is actually important in the live environment. As you know, we can learn all the features and all that, but how much is getting used in the actual production environment, that matters. So you need to have exact uh, tool set which you really need while um, working with F5 and its issues that comes with the play in the real network. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. So that's all we are looking for as well.
Yeah. So as what I thought, like the best goal should be to make you technically ready and interview ready. because honestly speaking, uh, when I take interviews, people coming with 10 years, 12 years of experience, and when I ask them basic questions like how DNS works, how SSL works, how basic about F5, they can't answer that. So we'll focus more on basics. It will be a good refresher for you guys also. So get the basics in, and that's how we'll proceed about this entire session. And I think 4 weekends or 5 weekends would be sufficient for the LTM part. So giving you a timeline. Okay. Nidhi, are you? Can
Yeah,
you hear?
can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Please
Okay,
introduce yourself.
okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was having some issues with my mic. Yeah, this is Nidin. I'm having around 10 years, 15 years of experience. So I'm mainly into routing and switching. So I don't have much experience into this load balancer and firewalls.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. Thanks. Thanks, Nidhin. All right. So I have joined from my mobile. I'm just trying to join from my laptop. I don't know why it's not joining. Give me just a second. Or might have to join from my iPad. I'm gonna share my screen. So in the meantime, can you guys log into f5.com and we'll go with the product line first. One more person joined, Leela. Is that correct? Hello, Leela, can you hear us?
There's no one in that name.
There is
Maybe it dropped out.
there is another person joined, Viru. Not sure why. Yeah, just a second. I'm sharing my screen and then we'll proceed further. Give me a moment.
Recording in progress.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to share my. Let me open the file and I'll just share my screen. Just a second. Share content. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, let's start with the load balancer and his history. So it's been, I think, more than 15-20 years that if you Gartner Magic Quadrant, if you see, this product has been the pioneer, the top leader. So most Fortune companies use load balancers, F5 load balancers, as their go-to product, and most of the companies have it. So if you see, in a company, there will be hundreds, more than 500,000 servers could be there. So we have, in front of that servers, there is a load balancer, which is F5 usually. So F5 plays a very big role in comparison to like other products, and because it hosts all the servers behind it. So that's why it becomes a very critical device in the product, in the architecture, like in the entire network. So F5 holds a lot of, you can say, dependency because you have to engage with the what do you say, network team, software team, all the PLMs, product line managers. So you're dealing with servers, your own device, and firewalls, and this is the level of engagement you have. Okay, and that, so having distributing the load in a you can say in a most efficient manner. That's why we need F5 in the environment. So it's also known as ADC, Application Delivery Controller, and its basic, if you say, like, its role is delivering applications, security, optimization, availability. These will be its main areas. So that's what it is about. We're talking about LTM. I'm talking about LTM specifically. So this is a basic F5 device. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So if you see in this, you have your chassis. This is a 2-rack unit device, and you have your display. Usually we don't use that, but we have your console, your you can see 4 ports. I think it will be shown. Yeah, this is the overview. So this is your F5 device. First, you have management, which is ETH0, and F5 is, if you say it's in decimal, if you decode into binary and into this number, it will come to 245. So you can note down this IP 192.168.1.245. This will be its default IP, management IP, and it's logged into ETH0. Okay. You respond, guys. You guys have to respond.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, no. If you can keep the energy high, that would be great. So this is the basic. Just a second. I think my laptop going. I joined with my laptop.
So the console port is DB9 or the?
Yeah. Okay. So I think I just got my laptop now. Yeah. Just a second.
Yeah, we cannot hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right, thank you. All right, so if you go to the f5.com, So basically, we have, these are the latest ones. So we have R series, I series, Veloz chassis and blades, and then Viprion. So earlier the Viprion was the best chassis they had. The biggest product they had was Viprion. Now they have come with Veloz chassis, and this is its high-end product. Earlier they had these servers like 3200, 5800 something. Now they have changed it to R series because it is having a new OS. So we'll talk about later. And if we talk about Viprion, this is a chassis-based device. I think I should have a, yeah. Okay, no, I don't see the image here. Maybe I think it doesn't have that, what do you say, picture of the device. Let me check.
So the values is the like a virtual or the physical?
It's a physical one, and it is having 8 blade capacity. If you so this is the one I am working on currently in my environment, and this is the most expensive and the biggest box they have right now, and this is based on Kubernetes and all that. So we'll get into that later on. I think they don't have the picture for all this smaller on the web page, which is fine. No problem. We'll get back to our slides. All right. So yeah, this is the one we will work, and the lab we have. In that we are using the virtual edition of the device. Okay, and these are the solution given by the F5. It's like LTM for the local traffic management.
Yeah.
And then we have GTM to have data manipulated between two sites. Like suppose you are in India, one is in Dubai. So we want to route traffic accordingly. We don't want Dubai users to come to India, correct? So GTM is defining traffic or managing traffic on the global scale. And then from the company perspective or the site perspective, we have LTMs. Understood?
Yeah, so you're gonna set up the DNS something or?
So right now we will work on LTM only. Later when we'll learn about GTM, we'll come to DNS part also.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, all other guys are quite silent. It would be great if you could, be more vocal and more loud about it. So I have inputs. And if you have any questions, we'll come to that very soon. All right, so big IP platforms. I think LTM, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. You can see, right, 1600, 3600. So this is where we started, where I started my career with. So basically, if you see, their throughput will increase from 1600 having 1 Gbps of throughput. It's going up to 12 GB of throughput. In Veloz, we have around 1000 gigabits, or I think 100 gigabits, like that. It's coming to that level. So that's about these. And I told you this is the default port, default IP address to 1.245 and all that. It's always bound to X0, and console USB ports you have, and then yeah. So Ethernet ports. Here we have this is where we define the box, like logical connectivity. We will come to that. These will be the interfaces for the server side connection and client side connection. All right. Okay. So basically, when the box comes, what do we do? This is the question now. Do I install hardware, software, routing, default address, licensing? What do we do? So here we have the solution. Basically, your first step is to get the management port set up. You need the basic management connectivity. And then from there, we license the system. And then we license, we can download from the F5 website. And then we can go with the admin access. We can configure the administrator access, and we have the access to the box. And then the provisioning, all the setup will come. We'll come to that. Just a second. So I think I have introduced you the product line and the F5 history. What is the need for it? Any questions on that before we proceed ahead?
So the ECA license is the evaluation license for 30 days or more than that?
Correct. So I want, guys, you have your laptop right, correct?
Yes.
If you go to f5.com, I would like, because you all are having working in a in a company, correct? You are all working professionals. So I would like you to have a like free trials for click on free trials and go to PIP Wiki.
Okay.
Kindly go ahead and do that. I would want you all to have a F5 account with your email, so that later on when we'll I already have set up the lab. So when you have, I want you to set up the lab as well for your practice and just to get hands-on. So go ahead and click register. And you can go ahead and do that. If somebody wants to share their screen, that would be great while doing it.
Yeah, I already have an account.
Okay. Everybody, I think everybody is not having. You can just say in the chat if you're doing it. And if you already have account, you can request the trial keys. So later on, if you need, we will have it, and we'll use that to set up a lab for you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, sir. My name is Viru.
Sridhar.
Viru, sir. Viru.
Viru.
Hi, sir. Actually, LB is new for me. Actually, I have that routing and switching experience on this. LB is new for me.
Yeah, a lot of people new here. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I need that just basic of that why we are using LB and the F5. Is that any additional advantages or anything about this product? Can you briefly explain that?
Yeah, I think, initially I told you, like F5, suppose you have google.com, correct? In google.com, how many servers do you expect this company will be having? Just take a random guess.
Yes.
100, 200, how many servers they might have?
Yeah. Many are there, not in a single count, it's hundreds of.
Yeah. So they have thousands of servers, basically. Just not for google.com, for their internal applications, for in their internal softwares, for their internal communication and other practices. So they have thousands of servers, correct? In front of that, the F5 LTM sits.
Okay.
So behind the LTM, we have like lakhs of millions of users coming to the google.com. So to handle that load, firewall is doing what? Firewall is doing just yes or no. If it's allowed or not, that's what the firewall will do. But after that, it comes to the router, and router sends all the traffic to the load balancer. So load balancer decides like how, and all the servers are not of same capacity, correct? All the servers are having different capacity because company bought some servers in some year, maybe 2005, and then 2010 they bought new servers, 2015 they bought even better servers. So every server is having different capacity. So accordingly, we want that load that coming to the google.com needs to be distributed accordingly and in a most efficient manner. Like suppose five, I set up one application where there are five servers having a capacity. Somebody is on having background noise. Can you please take care of that? Suppose, so if there is a group of 20 servers, in that 5 servers having 1 GB capacity and other servers having 2 GB capacity. So we set up in a way like those 5 servers having 1 GB capacity, they are not overloaded with 2 GB data. So that's how we set up.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. Sir, if it is possible, can you explain the same in that any MS Paint or anything or PPT?
Yeah. Actually, that's what the problem is. Today, this tablet pen is not working, so I have ordered a new one, and I'll try to show you the PPT. Don't worry about it. We'll do the lab as well.
Yes, sir. Because actually, we will get it more clarity on this. Actually, orally, we are missing some points.
Yeah, I agree. I know. So let me see if I can do here. Can open a whiteboard here. Stop sharing. Okay, let me know if you can see a whiteboard. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I got it now. Thank you. Okay, can you see there is a client coming from the internet to F5, and behind that there is a server farm. Maybe call it as 1,000 servers. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So this will be our internal. This will be our external. So in that's what I was trying to say, that F5 is sitting in between. So this is also like the backbone of the company, because F5 goes down. You know what happens? We have major monetary loss. Firewall goes down, we have alternate pair, redundancy is there. F5 is also redundant, but the dependency on F5 is huge, because all the applications are coming from F5, and F5 is managing all the servers. It's a front for the user. So the client is not able to see behind this line. For that, this line is the application. This server, this setup, everything is not visible. For this client, this is the application. Got it? Hello, everybody.
Got it, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I think now you are getting interested with these diagrams. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Actually, we are getting multiple requests, right, from external. The F5 is balancing to that. It is
correct. Load balancing all the traffic data on the servers. Okay, so I was about to come to that part. How do I get a new whiteboard? Just a second.
Ashley, I've got a question. All three servers is connected to the switch, and switch connected to the F5, or
yeah,
how?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, with that, this is the high level. This is layer 3. We'll go to layer 2 as well. So I'm just trying to find a new whiteboard. How do you do that? Wait a second. New whiteboard. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah. Got a new whiteboard. You can see, right? It's blank, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. All right. So management IP, please note this down. Management will be always eth0. Okay. What will be what was the IP?
1.254.
Yeah. 245 in decimal, it becomes F5. So F5 was very smart. So they kept the management IP on their name. Okay. So you need to but we can always what do you say, change the management. So the first command on CLI will be its config. So when we type config, after that we will give the IP, management IP, and its subnet mask and its default root. So that's how we will configure the management IP from its 245 to anything that we want.
Ashley?
Yeah.
This management IP you can configure, you can change it different.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll change it. This is a pre-set up IP. It comes by default. But when we type this command, this is the first command I have given you. It's config. When we do that, we will be able to change it to anything we want as per our requirement.
Subnet. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the password will be the default password as well. It will be root to default. And nowadays, I think it's default 1 capital A. So this will be a default password for the root. And then we have to change it. Okay. You can make a note of it.
What is that, sir? Root and
default 1A. You will get that in the PPT, don't worry. And you will get to see that while we do the lab. All right. So I think it's 40 minutes. We'll take a 5-minute break. Till then, I'll just open up the lab for you guys.
Yep. Actually, which firmware I need to install? 20.3?
Sorry?
Which software I need to install? So virtual edition and 20.3?
Can you share your screen?
Firmware is asking what is that?
Yeah,
software.
I think 20 is not the one. 17 is the latest that we are working on.
No, 20 is
no. We'll in our lab we'll use the 15 dot something. So we don't need to be on the latest. Okay. N version is not the right way to go about any company. Always have N-1 or N-2. That is the version we always have in a company. And in banking industry, they go with N-4. N is the newest. So they go like 3 or 4 versions back. Why? Because they are the most stable. They have the most patches.
Yeah, I cannot see all are 20. Is the big IT next one or which group?
No. Sorry, who is this speaking?
Muniru.
Muniru from Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, Munir, we're going ahead. You don't need to set up the lab right now.
17. Okay, yeah, got it.
I'll show you, then we can go out. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you're just a little bit ahead, so don't worry. Okay, give me 5 minutes. You can take a break of 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we can join. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I think you all guys good. Have a break. Okay. Thank you. Let's start back again. I think I need to share my screen on my laptop. Just a sec. I'll stop sharing here. Just a second. All right. So let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
All are back. Hello.
Yeah.
All guys are back.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Okay. So this is our folder, and F5 LTM GTM, and then this is the lab. This is my lab. I will create another lab for you guys. Okay. So you don't touch this one because I want you to work on it and set up by yourself. So that's what I want. Okay. And okay, let's explore the lab first. That what we will be working with.
Yeah, actually, one question. When we can get the access for the lab
I think you can ask that with the
support?
support. They will have the slots for you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll try to accommodate 2-3 labs so that you guys can. I think how many guys we have in the call today?
I guess 14, including you.
I joined twice from 2 devices, so don't count me. I think
Okay.
we have 10 or 11 people here, right?
Mm.
Correct?
Yeah.
I think 10 to 11. So you guys have plenty of time and slots available to join and practice on the lab. Okay.
Ashley, I got a question. You can download the lab and send it to us. We can use that lab to our EBNG or whatever.
Yeah, we'll
Do you know how to export the lab?
we'll come to that later. I don't know that. I just know how to.
Yeah, I can show you. Is 1 minute. You can go back and I'll show you.
Okay. I think Murnal will exporting, and because we want you to be working on the slabs here.
Yep, there's a button on there or top. Yeah, right. Go further right. Yeah, no, left. Yeah, left. Yeah.
Export.
Yep, export. It will download. No, you normally, yeah, and then share with us.
Okay. No problem.
In the chat group or somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Anyways, you will have credentials. You can log in. You can export yourself as well. I'll create. This is a trainer lab. I'll create a student lab as well. So don't worry. You'll have the lab. Okay.
No, I have a EBNG. That's why I can stay where download.
Yeah, sure. I think everybody can have that.
Yeah.
Because after the session gets over, the training gets over, you guys need to have your own lab practice. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? Let's understand the lab first. Okay. So here you can see there is a device called Big IP. You can see that. This one. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And to that, I have separately connected a network on the management port. Okay. What was the management port?
Ethernet 0.
Correct. All right. So Ethernet 0, I have connected on that. This is my PC where I would be accessing the F5 box basically. And here, if you see, this is the client, the window on the top. This will be my client connecting on the external side of the device, and this is my internal network where I have four servers, 2 different VLANs, or maybe on the same VLAN, doesn't matter. And we have all the servers behind the F5. So when the client will access an application, it will go to F5, and from F5, it will choose a server as per its algorithm. So this is our lab. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is known as two-arm deployment because F5 is having two arms on the top and on the bottom. Don't count the management one. That is separate. So this is having two interfaces. So that's why it's called two-arm deployment. There is a special case in some scenarios we have one-arm deployment in which only one interface is the outgoing and incoming traffic is there. So that is called as one-arm deployment. We'll come to that in the PPT later on. I'm just trying to show you the lab so that you can get a feel like what it looks like. How is it?
So what about the HAPR? You didn't create any HA?
No, HA will come later. Right now, we are just getting to the basics. You have to understand, we have a lot of people here who are basically new to F5. So these are advanced topics. We'll go slowly one by one. In a month's time, you will learn all the stuff about F5, so don't need to worry. So if I go here and type if config if 0, you can see why is not showing the IP? Okay, you can see I have given it a IP address of 10.0 and this will be its net mask. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. So what was the first command I told you on the white page? What was the first command?
Config.
Correct. Very good. Who was that? What's your name?
It's Mayuri.
Mayuri. Good, Mayuri. You're paying attention. That's good. All right. So when I type config, it will come to this. What is saying? Can somebody read it?
Use this utility to add an IP address mask and default route for the management port only system. So you must add IP address, not net mask for the management port before you can use the web-based setup utility.
So basically it's saying like we can set up a management port here other than the default setting that comes with the box, and we can set it up in a way so that we can access the web utility, the GUI. All right, this is the CLI. We want this GUI. So for GUI, we need to set this up. So I hit enter. I choose IPv4. Then these are my settings I have already given. Here I will choose no, but you can choose yes and give the same. Okay. So it's in the end, it will ask accept these settings. These are my settings and I say yes. So these stay like that and I can change it to whatever I want. Okay. So this is the setting. And now I will go to my PC, management PC, and I will try to access its GUI. First, let's check what is the IP here. I hope somebody has not touched it. Okay, as I asked, 1045, yes, correct. Let's check the connectivity, 10.0, 0.1.40. Why is it typing 0.1.40? Four dot 40. Okay. So you can see the reachability is there, correct? And after that, I get to my login page on the browser. And What happened? Okay, got it. So I already have changed the password for admin and root. So when you will log into the box, you will have to do the same. Okay, voila. So this is our welcome page. Hope everybody can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the page we will work with. On the left, we have all the modules. You can see statistics. You can see on the left, you have statistics, IAPS, DNS. This is the GTM module. This is known as, DNS is also GTM, one and the same thing, okay? Here we set up GTM stuff. So DNS, this is LTM. This is basically your main go-to device tab, where you have all these things we'll learn in the lab, in the upcoming sessions, okay? Then you have device management, this is for HA. This Munal was talking about. And after that, we have some objects, shared objects we can use across partitions and all that. This is the main part, where in the initial connectivity, where we define our VLANs, our trunks, self IPs, routes. All the RNS guys will understand this more better. We'll have all these things defined in the network segment. And then there is system. So usually when you will open the box, this is not the screen you will get. You will get this screen, license. So as you can see, this product is licensed till 26th. Okay. And after that, we can again install another license and we can have extended its validity. It's a 1 month trial module. And if so, what will be this?
So what is the version of this one?
This is 15.1. So if I want to say reactivate, this is the main screen. You can see this is the key that I had from the F5. When I put this here and I click manual and go next. So I get this dossier. Okay. And this is, I think if I click here, I'll get to the internet. This PC has got the internet activity. So that's why I can access. Usually it's manual because initially the box is having no connectivity. Okay. So need to pay the license after getting this. I'll come to that part later, but this is how you license the box. Okay, let's go to the PPT. I'll show you how do we license the box. Till now, any questions? I'll stop. I'll take a break for 2 minutes. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask, go ahead. Guys, any questions that's coming to your mind?
Yeah, this is Mary. I have one question. See, like, take an example. When we have a multi-domain checkpoint, like we can access multiple checkpoint firewall from the centralized management server. So, is it like in F5 also we can do the same? Like multiple F5s we can access from the centralized management server or PC?
Okay, so we have one product called as Big IQ. This is Big IP. That is Big IQ. So Big IQ is a centralized management device which can handle all the F5s. So usually every company usually have 10 to 15 LTMs. Okay, I'm giving you a rough count. I have worked with many companies and all they had somewhere around 6 to 20. That was the range. So I'm giving you a better range nowadays because companies have better funds today. So 10 to 15 devices they have as LTMs. So we usually Big IQ is used to manage all those devices. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Anything else, guys? Please ask questions. No questions? Okay, I'll move ahead. All right, so this is
actually, can you show how to download the key or subscription? You said before the class, and also you said asked us to discuss perception something.
Okay, Mohan. Yeah, so I'll show you the licensing part, and then we'll go to the f5.com and help you, and I'll have you guys register on the website, and I'll get you these keys. Okay, you will get these keys, and you can also set up a lab for yourself. But we'll come to that part very soon. Okay. Anything else? Any question?
That's it, actually. Thank you.
All right. Moving ahead. All right. So that's what I showed you, right? This is the screen that you get. Here you put your key, registration key, and then you have two options: automatic. If your box is having the internet connectivity. If your box is not having the internet connectivity, you choose manual, because we don't have internet connectivity. I showed you here. This box is just got installed. If you see the network part of it, it's self IPs, it's blank. Its interface is uninitialized. It is having no internet connectivity. Okay. So that's why when we go for the licensing, we choose manual most of the times.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, this is the part you, right now it's giving you grayed out, but it will be open for editing. So if I want new keys, I can use my new keys. I can click edit, put the keys here, and then click next. Okay. So that's how I will get the next page. Here I'm gonna choose manual. Okay. And then I click next. Is that part clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once I do this, I copy all this. This is the dossier. This is the encrypt text because of this license part, you can see. And I go to this website and I put my dossier here. Okay. And then I click next. Then it will give you a agreement page. I think in my case, it's so you can see this. This is the path. It will store the file in conf/config/bigip.license. This is the place where the license is stored. Okay, you can note this down as well in your notes. This is a very important folder /config. Okay, and then I scroll down. It will show all the details, what is enabled on this with this license, what all the functionality you're getting, and then I click download license. It will download the license, and I copy all this. Control A, Control C. Okay, and then I go here, paste all that. After that, I click next. I think because I have already used the same license, it will not change the date or anything. So after that, it will come with this page. Here it's showing evaluation because it's a trial product. And then you get the expiry date and you have all these modules. So I think if you can see Big IP, VE, you have DNS, you have ASM. I think APM is also there. AFM is there. APM is also there. So these are the four basic major modules: LTM, GTM, APM, ASM. So we are covering three in this trainings. So first we will be working with LTM. Okay, and then you have all your license. You got your license. Okay, that was I think. So we have cleared step 1 and we have cleared step 2. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving ahead to the
one question. The GTM is not covered in this syllabus, right?
Yeah, it's a different module. We have this is a master class, right? So we will go with LTM. We'll complete LTM first, and then we'll go with GTM, and then ASM will come.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how it's configured. So step 1 is done. Step 2 is done. Now coming to step 3. Okay. In the system only, you have to go to the platform. So here in this platform, you have all the settings that we gave on the CLI. You can see that, right? Guys?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is step
Yes,
one.
yes.
Step 3 we are talking about. This was the step 1. We can see in this page. And then step 2 is done. And here we come user administration. We can see root account, admin account. Here we can give the password of our choice. And this is enabled by default SSH and allow IP. And if we see in SSH allow IP, we can specify IP is also like which IP should be allowed. Okay, just like in a firewall. So this is when you do give your password and you can just hit update. It will change your login password. So let me do it right away for you. Let me choose a new password. Usually I don't like to do that, but it's fine. We'll give ABC123@123. ABC123@123. Since what is this saying? So it's saying I need to log in with my new password. Okay, let's do that. Okay, it's not liking my password. Okay, I changed the password. Let's see. Okay, so it will log you out, and then I have to use my new password. Okay, so I think we are good. Step 1, step 2, step 3, all clear. Okay. Any questions?
For physical box also same procedure for licensing or?
Correct. Very good question. Yeah, same process is for every environment, physical, virtual, or any other product that they have. All the product line, they have the same process. Okay. So with the SSH, you have root, we have changed the password, so all good. This IP we have changed the username, password as well. I've shown you the automatic method will not be available 99% of the time. We have showed you the manual method. Now you know how to do that. Activate, put the registration key in, choose the manual, click next, get the dossier, go to the licensing server. These are all the steps mentioned here. You got the dossier. From there, you went to the website, put in the dossier, and then you get the license. You put in the license, manually copy paste, and then you click next, and then your licensing product is done. Okay. So far, that's how we license the product. So I don't want to go further today. I think this much is good.
Can you show us the f5.com? How do you download the license? Sorry, the software, please.
I think that is something I cannot show right now because my login will not be there. Sorry, Manal. I think I can show you tomorrow. Kunal, I'll show you that tomorrow, or if you can share your screen, that would be great. I will help you.
Yeah, I can share the screen. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, share your screen. I'll stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, you can see this is the F5.com. Munal is under he has logged into the box, and I think he has given his company's account, NEC Australia. Okay.
Yep.
In that, you go to the big IP side. After that, you choose the product line. Go ahead, click that product line. That's fine. Big IP is fine.
Yep. And this one, or which one I need to choose?
Click the product line. Yeah. In that you're seeing all these versions. So 17 is latest. So hang on. Just click on that product line. Correct. So you can see we have available from 13 till 17. So usually what we are working on the 15.x code. Okay. And that's what is recommended usually. 17 is not recommended because the more latest the version, it has more bugs and it has more chances of crashing. So we want a stable version. So that's what we were working with N-2 or N-2.
When the 17 came out, I think it is more than couple of years.
I think last year it came out. I'm not remembering the exact date. So yeah, you can go with the 15.x.
Okay.
In the lab also, we are using the same. You can ask the lab assistant support team. They can provide you the image. That's not a big deal. Okay. So once you click that, you go to the product version. So here you can choose the latest one, the 15.1.10. Okay. And you go down and now you have all this. Okay. Hang on. Slowly we'll see. We need the ISO file. Okay. Other than that, we don't need anything else.
So I can use the OBS or only ISO?
So you're using VMware or what?
ESXi.
ESXi, right? So go with. Hang on.
Yeah, I can use the ISO as well. You can use the ISO as well.
Yeah, you can go with the 23rd September. 15th virtual edition. Yeah, 23rd September. The next one. No, come down. Next one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you can go with this one. And here you can choose as per your requirement. ESXi, or you want on Hyper-V, or you want it on your VMware. So you have all these options.
So this one OBS, where is the ISO?
No, OBS fine. This is the 2 GB file. You can see a lot of files are here like either 2 GB or 256. Very small or very big. So the small files are like verifying the signature, the code of the file, and the hash of the file. But you want the big size file. That is the real ISO. So you can go with the all version, and you can take that, the third file from the top, and that will be you can download that. Okay. All right. This is how you download the software. You can choose any location. But before that, I want to show you guys how to download a license. I think your download has started. Okay, Mrunal, can you go and go with the trials on the top? Guys, if your PC is on, you can click like that. You can log into f5.com. Click, click free trial.
What is the KBM file? Like normally the EVNG got a KBM as well?
No, I'm not sure about that, Munal. Let me focus on the session. We will discuss it later if you want. So, guys, go to f5.com, choose free trials, click Big IP VE. Okay.
In here?
Yeah, click here. This is what everybody needs to do right now. Okay, you get this page. Can you paste, Mrunal, can you paste the link in the chat? So everybody can use that. Yeah, here I'll give you the instructions. Here, go here, register yourself. Okay. Now click on, go down on the
Where?
first step. On the first step, click on login.
Yeah.
Because you guys are new, so you need to register. Everybody needs to register.
So already back on sign.
Oh, because he already having a sign
Sorry.
account, so he can just log in like that. So everybody, please go ahead and sign up.
So they got an authenticator, I think Google or email. Yeah. So in here, email or Google
Yeah.
Authentic.
Yeah, as you wish. You just need a 2FA, MFA. After that, you can just send a code and get the code either on email or you're using Google Authenticator. Guys, are you following it? Please respond the call. I'm not able to hear anybody.
Yes, already registered for this.
Okay, all right.
So I'm gonna call.
Everybody needs to be here on this same page. Everybody needs to get a code and verify the code and get into this. Please follow the instructions. Yeah, please report once your registration is complete. Please paste it in the chat, update the chat.
Yeah.
So here you will get this page. You click on trials.
So I'm gonna.
So wait, Mrunal, please. You're going a little faster. Okay. So if you see here on the screen, you're just seeing one stack for Kubernetes, one start free trial. But
Yeah, I want to be in
as
here.
you guys are new, so you will have 3 options. So scroll down. So you have to choose big IPve free trial. Okay. Anybody, Mrunal, you can stop sharing. Let anybody who is facing any issue, they can share their screen and we can guide them.
Yes, actually, I'm going to register. Just a minute. I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not able to see anything. Okay, now it's coming. Yeah, go ahead.
So it is.
Click on free trials. Click on free trials.
Free trials. Top.
Free trials.
The blue,
Okay.
yeah.
Big IPve, second option.
Okay.
Go down. You have registered or you need to register?
No, not registered.
Okay, click on register. Register and login are 2 separate options, so you need to register. Wait, it will come. Yeah. Everybody, please follow these steps. And it would be good if you give your company email ID. There is no problem with that, so don't worry.
Okay, we are giving that new password here, or is that existing Gmail?
No, not Gmail. Your own password that you want to set up, new password for the website.
Okay.
You can save the password. Okay, check your Gmail and verify the link.
Okay.
Everybody else, I hope you are doing the same. Please update the chat. Okay, Saurabh has completed, Shivans has completed it. Okay. So what about the rest?
But it's asking Google Authenticator and email authentication is asking step 2.
Email authentication you can choose.
Okay.
Ashley, can you share the lab, please, if you don't mind? Which one you download?
Yeah, wait a second. Where is the option to share?
I think you can do. Have you created any WhatsApp group or?
I think they will create. No worries. Tomorrow we will be doing lab only, and I'll ask these people, networking guys, to share the lab with you. Okay, with everybody. They will create a folder on Google Drive or some place. From there, you can get the documents and the lab. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And they will give you the access also, how to access the labs also. And it's really, I'm really happy with Mrunal, like he's taking the initiative to set up his own lab, because that will be the most helpful to you guys. What you learn here is just a starting point. It's just a stepping stone. So if you want to experiment, to learn how to see the traffic behavior, you need to have your own lab. Okay. So I would highly recommend, if you start having your own lab, it will give you a lot of knowledge on the product itself. You need to play with the product to learn the product better. You need to make mistakes. Obviously, you cannot make mistakes in your production environment because you don't want to get fired on that day. Correct?
Yeah.
Because
Firstly,
yeah.
We require the emails for F5, right? Or
Yes.
set up our own lab. So can you all provide me that emails?
Yeah, Saurabh, can you share your screen? I will guide you. That's what we are here for. Like, we need to support each other and get everybody on the same page. Okay. I think, yeah, you have got the page. So here you need to click on Big IP first thing. VE.
From here I can get the emails?
Yeah, no. Click the free trial.
Okay.
Click no. Save. Now they will take some time and give you some keys on the email that you have given. There, that will be the, what do you say, keys, registration keys, from where you will do the licensing. For the image, we'll give you the
Actually,
image tomorrow.
I'm asking that if I'm setting my own lab, so we require that emails for that F5, right?
Yeah, I just sent. Yeah, I understood. I understood. You can stop sharing, please. I will send you the image tomorrow. But right now, you don't need to set up your lab right now. We'll go with the lab we have, and I'll show you how to work with the lab, with the device, and I'll give you the image very soon. It's not going anywhere. You have all registered, so you all have access to the image and the keys. Okay?
Okay.
Sir, I have one query.
Yeah, please.
Actually, I wanted to set up this on my own EVNG setup.
Yeah, you can do that.
So, which image would be required for that? Like you mentioned about the OVA, but which QCOC file can I, or QME file can I download?
I already, okay, 15.10 you can go with.
Actually, I'm checking on the lab hub, but it's not available on that. So I need to download from the F5 website only, or from other sites.
What we'll do, we'll share it online. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
You know what we'll do? We'll create a folder when I'll download the image for you guys, and I'll show you tomorrow as well. because I usually don't use EVNG. Okay.
Okay.
I already have my own VMware set up, and it's going really well. So I don't need EVNG. I don't know about which.
Actually, my entire lab is set up on EVNG only, like various
Yeah,
firewalls, network devices. So I would like to integrate F5 also in the EVNG setup only.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I requested
Everything will
this.
be shared with you guys. You guys here to learn F5. Obviously, everything will be shared with you guys. I'm
Okay.
not gonna keep anything with you. It's of no use. So presentation, images, everything that will be shared with you guys. So don't worry about it. Okay. So what is the time? I think we have half an hour left. Okay. Wait a second. What else need to show you guys? Okay.
So, sorry, Ashley. I have completed the registration. So, what is the next step?
Show me. Share your screen.
Yeah.
Anybody else having any issues? Just raise your hand or just tell me on the call. Just tell me right now.
So, this is the screen I'm getting.
Okay. Go to trials. Click on trials.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got it right. Now just choose the first one. Start free trial.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Click no. And click save. Guys, anybody who's left behind having any issue?
Sir, I'm following the same page which you are presenting
So,
right now.
firstly, while downloading the image, I'm getting product line and product version. Which product line I need to choose?
15.x. I already said on the chat. You can go with the 15.
15.x. Okay.
15.10 is the latest one. Okay. Image anyways will be shared tomorrow, so don't worry about the image. For now, just focus on the getting the keys, because without keys, the image is useless. Okay. So everybody got the keys. Everybody is still this page.
I'm on the same page which is presented.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's just setting up trial, still in the same page.
So yeah, in the email you will get the keys. So yeah, we'll use that keys. You can use those keys. Okay. Now what ahead? Let me show you guys something more. Okay. All right. Now I'm going back to lab. I'll start sharing my screen. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Can you explain the lab, please? How it works?
yeah. Wait, please. I will go ahead. So today we have learned 3 steps. I'm sharing my screen. Somebody has shared this. Why am I able to share? Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, going from just taking a revision. So this is the product line. Now it has all changed. Now we have I series, R series, Veloz, Etrion. Okay, this is one. And then I told you about the management port. We have it's 0, the physical port, and the management MGMT is the name of the interface, and its IP is this. Okay, and then I told you about it's the command that we need to give first, the config command. Okay, and then I told you the steps. First step is to set up the management, and then how to license the box manually, and then how do we set up the administrator on the for the GUI. Okay, that is what we have covered. And now we have created our F5 account. We have got the keys, and we'll get the image as well. And tomorrow we'll set up the lab. We will work with the lab, And let's go back to the lab now. So this is the lab. This is our box. This is our management box. Just a second. Don't please break my flow. So this is connectivity we are having, and management box can talk to its wrong IP. Yeah, management box can talk to the F5 after setting up the F5 from the CLI. This is the CLI. This is the command you need to give, config, and that's how you set up the box. Choose IP for this. This is how you set up the box. Okay, you need to run these commands. I will help you guys run all this thing tomorrow. Okay, and let me show you the image where we are to shows. Version. So you can note this thing down. Here we are using 15.1.0.4. Okay. So this is the major part, 15.1. After that, this 15 is the major one, 1 is the minor one. So the major image is 15, 1 is the minor upgrade. So this is what we are using. Show sys. Wait a second, let me go and show. Why is not scrolling here?
We can use 15.1.5.
Yeah, you can use anything. 15 dot after 15, anything is fine. They're all the same, more or less. Okay. So if you see, it's showing Z100. This is basically showing that this is a virtual edition. You can see the platform, correct? Are you guys following me?
Yep.
Okay. So this is the virtual edition we are using. This is its chassis serial. Because this chassis serial, please note down these two commands. Show sys version to check the version of the box, and show sys hardware. Okay, because these two commands are very important when you go with the F5 and when you want to talk to the TAC, F5 TAC, to register a case for help and support. So they will always ask you with the serial of the box. So these two commands are there, which are very important. I'll paste it in the chat. Show sys version.
Look like Palo Alto command. Well, the same command using.
Sorry?
The Palo use the same command.
Oh, right. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we have a lot of overlapping stuff. So yeah, these two commands are very important. Please note them down. So this is how we get the serial and the device. Okay. Okay. And one more command, show running config to get the running configuration of the box. I click yes. It will show me all the configuration it is having. See, we have not set anything on the box, and still it is having so much of configuration. This is default configuration. Okay. All the modules that I showed you on the box, it is having all this default configuration. Where is it coming from? This is coming from here. So all this DNS, LTM, network, all this having all these default parameters. So they have their default configuration. That's what it's coming in the running configuration right now. Admin. Now I've forgotten my password. Yeah. Here we have given the host name. We can change it to an FQDN. So here I have given networkkings.bigip.lab. So like that, we can give whatever the name we want to give to our box. Okay. So far, I think we are done for the day. Like as in the technical part of it, the start, the introduction. Now we can talk about why we should like learn F5. I think that's the major motivation I want to give you about it, about the box. Like why? Hang on, let me share my whiteboard. First reason, it is being used with the top 100 companies. Okay, this is the backbone of all apps. Best in the line. And it is very expensive. It is almost 4 times the cost of any other product in the market. So these are the reasons that why we should go with F5, learning it and understanding it. Okay, so these are the reasons. And now going ahead, I want to give you a little bit brief about what else you need to learn. Linux. This is CLI commands. Okay. So how many guys of you guys know Linux basic commands? Date, cat, cd, mv, all these.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah, I know little bit, not much.
Don't know much. So you need to go with Linux basic commands for the CLI, because CLI is the king. The more you love the CLI, the more your technical capabilities, your understanding of the box will improve. GUI is very limited. CLI is the king. So understand, CLI is the king. That's where you need to learn the most of the stuff. Getting on the CLI, the black screen is your best friend if you want to learn the box really well.
For the troubleshooting, CLI is the best.
Sorry?
For troubleshooting purpose, CLI is the best, you say.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get it very clearly, but I think you're talking good about the CLI, so it's all good. Okay. So Linux basics, and then TMOS is the TMM shell. TMOS with the F5 will learn the commands. That the command I've given you, it's run on TMOS shell. So that we will learn. Linux you need to learn. TMOS I'll teach you. I'll give you the Linux also. So these two things will go hand in hand. Okay. And what else? I think, yeah, I think we're done for the day. Anybody want to share their screen, and I'll guide you the image that you want to download right now. So you can have the image ready also. We have some time right now. Okay, Sanjay is sharing his screen.
Sir, I've shared. I've got this 15.x.
Correct.
The product one is 15.10. I have started downloading.
Yeah, correct.
Is this the correct one?
Correct.
The image file is the ISO one which I am downloading right now. I will be converting this from ISO to KMU file, and then I will be uploading into my EvenG.
Which platform are you going to use?
EvenG.
Okay. So basically, yeah, ISO is usually for the upgrades. You can go with the top one.
Which one?
Go up. You can see 10.10 23rd September. Virtual edition.
Yeah.
Virtual edition.
Virtual edition.
Yeah.
10.1, 10.5.
And here you can see all. All means all the modules. LTM, GTM, ASM, APM. And if you scroll down, you can see only LTM. So you don't
This
want
will
the...
also will work now. Even
you can try. I mean, you can try. I cannot say I have not used it, so I will not. You have.
I have alternate website. I am here on the website where all of these images will be working with EVNG. So
yeah.
any of them can I use also, right?
Correct. Yeah, try. You have given you the keys. You have got the keys. You know the process.
Yeah, I got these keys from now. Just
yeah. So you got these keys. Everybody got the keys like that. Hello.
No.
Scroll down.
Registration key. Okay.
Yeah, these are the registration keys. So these will come handy later on. Okay. So I think everybody has got these keys. So this is the final place that you need to be on. Everybody needs to have these keys. All right. So
this key after the registration, after the activation, isn't it?
Yeah. So you need to register on the F5, then you'll submit your email, and then you will put in your code, and then you check in your free trial, and then you'll get these keys. After that, you can download the image and try to work on your lab. It's your own wish. It's your own homework. Okay, you can try that and make it try to make it work. If it doesn't work, anyways, we will be working on the lab tomorrow. All right.
Sir, I can go with this 15.1.5, right? This will also work for us.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So I will be down.
You can try. I mean, it's not gonna hurt, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I know you guys. Most of you guys will fail because it's not that easy as it sounds. And I'm here to help. If you're getting stuck anywhere, I'll help you guys. All right. So homework for tomorrow. That's something I want to give you guys so that these are the most important questions that you guys need to be aware of when you go for the interview, right? In F5 interview. So and while learning also. So you need to learn TCP, three-way handshake. Learn that in detail. SSL, all its flavor, TLS, all its flavors, 1.1, 1.2, all that. Okay, learn that. How DNS works. Process. And lastly, PKI. What is private key? What is public key? What is asymmetric, symmetric encryption, decryption? So if you learn all that, learning F5 will be a very good experience for you guys. It will become very easy. And for me also very easy to teach you guys because these are the basics. This is your homework. Anybody? Any questions?
Yeah, for me, when I was trying to get that big IPv and big IQv, it is showing pending approval. I don't know. Fulfillment on hold, pending approval from F5.
Okay, you can share your screen, but we're talking about this homework thing. Please learn all this very in depth. Go about it in deep. This will help you learn F5 very easily, and most of the things are related to this only. Okay, and we'll come to that. We'll discuss about this tomorrow. And yeah, you can share your screen and let's see what issue you are facing.
Actually, what is the last thing, PKI, that you're referring?
Public key infrastructure.
Okay, thanks.
Can you see?
Oh, I think, did you have an account before?
Oh, well, I guess I did, but that is a long time. I was thinking to use another account. I'll do that.
Yeah, I face the same issue. So I think some information is pending with them. click on Ask F5. No, on the top, on the bottom right. Ask F5 chat. Bottom right. Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. You can see Ask F5.
Pop.
3 dots.
Pop up, down, pop up.
On the
Down.
Go to the
There is a chat icon on the right down.
1 minute.
A chat bot.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
No problem. It happens.
I was thinking it must be somewhere. Okay.
Yeah. So start chat. You need to have chat now, and tell them that you're not able to get the keys, and then they will send you a template on the email.
Okay. I'll do this then. No problem.
All right, and then they will send you the email. Just give them the data that they are asking, and then they will give you the keys. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
All right. Thanks, Manjuri. Anybody? Anything else?
Yeah. Manuel, can you? I'm sharing my screen. Just.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, up to here I came.
Go down. Yeah, this is active, right? You can just check your email. Just check your email. You must have the keys. You have done the process. Yeah, you got the keys, right?
Yes.
No, it's not showing the keys. Where are the keys?
Just a minute. F5 Networks product registration keys for sale order.
Okay. I think you need scroll down. You're not scrolling down. Scroll down. Yeah, here you are. Okay, you got the keys as well.
Okay. Actually, what we will do with this? I'm not. I didn't get any that.
Okay, I think I have shown you the entire thing, and you're now asking what you were gonna do. I showed you the 3 steps. What are the 3 steps? Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, first one is the login. This box login. Then then license.
Setup management was the first step.
Yes.
And then?
Then license.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First step was to set up the management, and then the license.
Yes.
I showed you everything. How can you ask this question? Okay, wait a second. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So I showed you this step 1. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
What was the command that I told you to use here?
Yeah, first was we are assigning the IP through config T.
Yeah, config. Config was the command. Okay, and then giving the IP, and then we access this GUI, and then what we do, we use the registration key here. I'll show you here. I told you, like, these registration keys that you are getting.
Okay.
You have to use it here.
So he has to put the 3 keys together or one by one?
Oh, if you use all your keys, no. You have to use one key only. You will put the key here, and then you click manual, and then click next.
What about the other 2 keys?
Those are for different products. There is a big IP product. This is big IP. We are using big IP. That is for BIQ. So we after that we click manual and then we go to the next and then we get the dossier. I showed you the process. So don't worry. I'll share this PDF with you guys and you can revise also and also focus on the homework that I have given you today. So that will be really important. Learn all those things. You must already know all those things, but need to brush up on that. Okay. I think we are good for today. Anything else? Anybody before we close the session?
Can you show me the lab diagram? Can you explain a little bit, 5 minutes, please?
This is the diagram we have.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, this is the LTM.
Yeah.
And on the external side, we have one client. This is on the top right. And below F5, we have 4 servers connected to a switch. Okay. And this is on the left, we have this Windows 3 as a management PC, which is connected to the port with 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Which side is LAN and which side is WAN?
Top side is WAN, bottom side is LAN. Server side is LAN. Come on. Okay. Server side will be LAN only, and the top side is WAN. That's how the lab is set up. I'll improve the diagram with the numbering and naming and all that. I think. All right. So once it's we can practice on that tomorrow, and I'll create another lab for you guys.
Okay.
Wait a second. Let me see if I can create it right now. Clone. Student lab. Okay. So this will be a student lab. Here I'll wipe its configuration. So now this will not have any configuration on this. If I start this, let's see what is happening.
So I have a lab. If you like, I can share with you.
No. We'll have the basic one. You guys, I know you guys are all experienced and have different take on the thing, but we need to go with people who are new as well. We have a lot of new people as well. So we'll go step by step. So today I cover 3 steps: getting the management, getting the license, and getting the GUI. So that is what we have said today. This is the first day work that we have done, and I've given the homework. So please focus on that. Please do not worry about the lab. That is not your concern. I'm here to help you with the lab. And in 1 month, you will have a lot of lab hours. So don't worry at all. So I think admin will not take root will go here. Default. So it is asking me to change my password. So I change it to default, change the default, and I set up a new password. Okay. So see, this is how you will get the box. It will say no license. Okay. Anybody who wants to take control and try to set up a lab with using his keys? Anybody wants to try that? Hello.
Right now, I'm still not extracted the image.
Actually, I have completed it. I have registered the license also.
No. I'm saying anybody wants to set up a lab right now and try how it works?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Who is there? I think Sanjay, you want to try?
Yes, sir, I want to, but I'm still pulling the image in my Evangel lab.
No. You got the registration keys?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. All right. So let's try with your keys. Okay. So I'll type config Everybody,
Okay.
please take a look. We are setting up a new lab. So this is the way you need to do when you log into the box. So initially, it will ask like that. So I give its IP as 4 dot.
It came out of that window.
It came out of the window, no problem. .90. Okay, using the same mask. 10 dot. I think it's. Let me check what is in the lab. So I need to turn on this PC as well. Need to see its configuration also, and then we can give it a default IP. What is the default route IP? And Sanjay, can you share one key?
Yeah, just give me a minute, sir.
Yeah, in the chat. Yeah, in the chat. I'll use those keys and we'll set up the F5 for you.
I have 2 set of keys for F5.
Big IP VE keys.
Okay.
Nothing else.
So there are 2 lines in that. So both the lines I need to share or only one?
Share one only. We don't need all. Okay. It's 10.1.1.1.
Pasted it.
Okay. So here you can see RNS guys, routing and switching guys. So what is the problem here?
Gateway and the subnet mask is different.
Correct. So we need to change the subnet mask as well. That is fine. Management route is fine. 1.1.1. 4.90. That's fine or not? I think 1.1.10, right? We can use 1.1.90.
Yes.
1.1.90, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I set this up. Let's see if I can ping from here. Ping 10.1.1.1 first. The gateway is not reachable. Wow. But my host is reachable. Okay. Why is it missing packets? I think.
This PC is directly connected to the F5, right? So
yeah, so this is the big IP, this is the PC. We are setting up new IP.
So the gateway IP should be changed to 1.90, right? On the PC.
Ashley, sorry to interrupt. Are we going to do anything beyond what we discussed, or shall I take a move because I have something to do?
Yeah, if you, this is, yeah, you can drop off. This
I have already, registered the license and everything. I have done with my, exercise today.
Okay. Yeah, you can drop
Yeah.
off. This is
Thank you.
We are beyond time. If you want
Yeah.
to stay back, that's fine. If you want to drop, that's fine as well.
Yeah, I was clear with this, so I have already done with that. So that's why I'm asking. Like,
no problem.
shall
No
I take a
problem.
moment?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So this is how we got the connectivity, and then this basic process. Have you shared the keys on the chat? Okay, thanks, Sanjay. I think there is some issue with the connectivity. Okay.
Oh. Gateway didn't configure.
Yeah. Yeah, got it. So, admin.
So shall we get the PDF for revising these details?
I think there is some issue with this one because I think I fixed it somehow. Calling. The password need to be set up for admin.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you. TMSH LTM admin password. We have to set it up from the GUI, from the CLI. See, this device is not having internet connectivity also. So that is an issue. Without internet connectivity, we cannot go to the F5 website, correct? And when we cannot go to the website, that just means that we'll not be able to get the license from the dossier. Are you guys clear? Can you see that? Yeah. So need to fix that. I think last time I had to fix it. I checked with the these guys what they have done on the back end.
Can you show me the left topology, please? Might be you need to add the cloud, management cloud, and then it will work.
Usually it says DSCP, but that doesn't fix the problem. So I think that's something on the back end. No worries. We'll take this. We'll take this tomorrow. Oh, it's fixed. But the thing is, now this PC, this adapter will have a different LAN connect IPs. Okay, 4.45. It's taking the one with the old configuration of the PC that I used. That's on the other lab. So in that case, we would need to change its IP to the same subnet that we have. Zero dot 4.90. And .0.0.1. This will be our new configuration. Zero dot 4.90. Yeah, connectivity is there. So again, we go with HTTPS 1.0.4.19. We should get the page. First, it will give us an error because this is a self-signed certificate. This is not a CA certificate, right? That's why it gives you the error. And then we go with that advance and click anyways, and then we get the file with the login page. So this is the command also. You can you will have to changing the user root and admin password. No need for the YouTube. We can get it from the CLI. I don't know, man, what's the problem here right now? No worries.
Reload the page.
Well, I'll figure this out. We'll check this tomorrow. No problem. Don't worry. So let's leave it here. So far, today we have covered about the F5 basic introduction and his history, product line, and how do we create the account. And we got the lab ready, and we'll set up another lab tomorrow. All right. So you guys have the registration keys, and you know the image. And I have given you some homework about what you should have basics down about some topics. So that is it. I think today's session is done. So any questions before we close off the session?
So where can we have the recording of this session?
I think it's recorded already. So all the sessions, see, it's showing recording. So all the sessions here are recorded only. You will have access to all the sessions in the future as well. Okay.
Ashley, will the presentation be shared over a WhatsApp group, or you will
Yes.
be adding the
Yes.
team?
Yeah, everything will be shared. The presentation, notes, image, everything will be shared with you guys. So
Okay.
today, the first day, the group just started. So once slowly, you will have everything ready for you guys.
So one question, the booting of this device or the image takes time?
Yeah, 2-3 minutes, depending on the RAM, CPU you have given, allocated to the box.
Okay.
So 4 GB RAM is sufficient. You can give 2 cores, 2 CPUs. That's fine.
Okay.
That's why I told you to use a smaller image. The bigger, the latest image will be very heavy, the 17 dot something. So that's why I was trying to show you with the 15 one or the 13 one, because there are not much difference in the concepts or the
So we
way
can
box.
go on the 12 version or 13 version also, right?
No, don't go that down. Stick with the 15 one, 15.10 is fine.
Okay. Right now I initiated the boot, but it's taking time. That's why.
Yeah, it will take time. Anybody else? Any questions? Shivansh, Veer, Sanjay, Sandeep, Nidin, you guys have been very quiet. Mohan, Mayuri, Sanjay, anything before we close off?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for. I had some technical difficulties today. My tablet was not working. Zoom was not working. Sorry for bearing for these interruptions. I hope we'll have tomorrow even better and smoother experience. And thanks for joining in. And hope to see you soon. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend ahead. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Cheers.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you.